Hello YouTube, this is Charlie426 and this is going to be one of my rare occasions that I do a unboxing video. Now, what you see in front of you is the Gundam Converge white base. Now, this thing has been out for some time, and when I first saw this announcement, I was so eager to get one. Of course, at the time, I didn't have a job yet. Even I did have a job, I wasn't sure how I was going to get this because at the time I wasn't really sure how much this was going to be, and yeah, and I still have that habit of having trouble spending a certain amount of money on one shot. Anyway, my tax this time after working a year, I got tax returns, which was my first experience as well, and with that tax returns, I bought two things. One is being this, and the other thing is also on its way. Now, the two things I bought, of course, as one of them is these are something that I would never usually buy because those who know me, I usually prioritize kits, but there are also other products that are not kits that I really want to get. So, for those who don't know what Gundam Convergers are, they're basically small collectible figures. For example, like this one, you might have, if you've been in the hobby or hobby shops, you might have seen small figures like these. These are small, like collectible figures, no articulation, but yeah, a lot of collectible value to them. And this is basically the a white base that can carry these kind of things. Now, of course, there's another version of this, which is the premium Bandai version that comes with some clear pieces, I believe, and the Project V converges. So you get a Gundam, gun tank, and gun cannon, and I believe you get a core fighter. I believe with that, but yeah, that's the premium Bandai version, which is about 300 plus. This one being around 200. As far as I know, being the normal version. So if you're not too picky with the convergers and the clear parts, this is for you. And when I just got this package, and I was super surprised about the box size. I was like laughing myself and saying, "There's no way the box could be this big." Since I ordered this thing came directly from Japan. So I was wondering, yeah, maybe they just used a bigger box for that, but no. Okay, so for size comparisons, here is a normal Gundam Converge box size right over there. You can see how small that is. And now, here is a comparison with a freaking master grade kit box. It's still even way bigger. Now, I don't have a perfect grade, so there's no way I can make comparisons, and yeah, I don't want to. Now, anyway, this being an unboxing video and being a gigantic box, I'm having trouble to actually taking video footage of this in my room, so I'm doing the best. This is the same setup that I did with my Psycho Gym, like I made like a few months ago. And yeah, I felt like this deserves a unboxing video. Now, this is not exactly a kit. It's more of a figurine style, but this does require a little bit of assembly, but not like your typical Gunpla where you have to cut off plates, pieces from plates. I believe they come in entirely, entirely built. You just need to assemble them, the parts. Okay, so let's get on to the unboxing. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just cut off the tape, and let's now let's see what's inside the components. Now, once again, I'm not used to making unboxing videos, so I'm not really sure, and my setup is not really meant to do that. So, or especially this one, I'm not sure a lot of people actually have setups that can open such big products. But okay, so apparently the packaging was not exactly what I thought it was, but okay, here we go. So apparently this thing is inside some sort of gigantic plastic. Oh god. Oh my god. Now, I don't know, maybe once I make a review of this next week, I'll give you a slight story why I was so, how should I say, obsessed with such product. Or at least something like this, because there was something similar as a kid I always wanted to get, but even up to this date, I can never get it. And there's some tape going on here, which I'm not really sure what's going on here, but okay, so first of all, what we got in this bag, apparently there are some stuff that are on similar plates, and I think they do feel like plastic, not rubber. Now we can see like some areas on the white base, some wings of the white base, yada yada. Let's go on with the basics. And here we actually do have some stuff on plate, so I guess I was kind of wrong. So we got the like yellow antennas or wing flaps that's on the white base and pre-colored in white in certain areas. We got the small machine guns, and it's gigantic cannons as well, and more guns. Well, I am definitely going to enjoy making this and probably playing around with it. No joke. And somehow I think this part is connected with tape. So good thing. Well, I guess I'll have to use something to cut it off. I guess. So sorry about that. Here we have some tape. I don't know why, but okay. Now I'm pretty much going to get rid of the plastic right over here because as much as I would like to conserve this as best as possible, but at the same time my space is limited, so no way I'm gonna keep everything. We have the action base, or at least it looks like the action base. And finally we have all the components. Now this is what I was talking about, where they all come in built. You just need to do the last assembly. So let's see how I'm not sure how I'm supposed to open this. Oh, okay, everything's taped up, so yeah. Yeah, and, oh yeah, cool thing, good thing. Okay, I'm actually surprised. But here we have the instruction manual, and we have the, I believe this is the soda flavored gum, because these things are technically called candy toys. So if you get these in Japan, once you buy like a Gundam Converge figure, there's always these pieces of gum inside them, one piece. This one actually has a compartment where you can actually put these gums in. But in certain countries like Korea, we do get Gundam Converges, but we don't get the gum. So once you buy it, there's no gum inside of it. Well, I can understand why, because, you know, health regulations and such, so, yeah, I mean, it's always better to be cautious than not, you know. Okay. Oh man, that's a lot of plastic. Okay, so let's see what we got. Now this is not the actual review, this is just the unboxing, so yeah. We have the wings right over here, once again, colored. Oh yeah, here we have like the front half of the white base. I really love it. I mean, there's some actual areas that you can do actual panel lining. I mean, I think they might look actually good with some extra panel lining here, especially the yellow, the EFSF SCV70. That would actually look really good. And you can open these sections up. Since this being the left side, I assume you can open the yeah, I'm not gonna risk it, but I'm gonna need to study this a little bit. So I'm just gonna put that back right over here. I think that's how it was. Here we have the, obviously, this is the other side. Now let's look at the back side. Let's look at one of the thrusters, and boy, that looks amazing. I mean, I really love the feel of this. I was kind of worried when I ordered this. I was really hoping this would be like full plastic instead of being made out of like rubber, the same material as like the most Gundam Convergers. But this is actually like full-fledged plastic, and I really love how the color is done. This is my actual first time getting like a replica of the white base, so this is something really big for me. To some, this may be really worthless. For me, this is really meaningful. At least this is like one of the few things that I spend more than 200 plus to get something, because every time anything I buy, if it goes more than $100, I kind of struggle to get. But in this case, totally worth it. Now on the back side there, I don't think there's anything you can do, but I'm gonna have to check the manual for that as well. And finally we have the main sector. Oh man, this looks amazing. Look at all those stuff. A lot of panel lining opportunity, but I'm gonna have to check some images just to make sure. And here we have the main docking area. Funny thing, it looks like it's covered up in some sort of yellow sticker. I might actually peel those off or take those off and then color them something else, or if there's a clear piece inside, I'm gonna leave it like that. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I mean, I believe this is the main compartment that you can actually store those candies. I mean, I think you can put more than about 10 inside here, but yeah. Yeah, anyway, yeah, that was my unboxing video of the Gundam Converge white base. Once again, this is the normal version. If you bought the whatchamacallit, the premium Bandai version, you should have gotten like extra convergers and some extra clear pieces as far as I know. But among that, yeah, and the review of this video will be out next week, hopefully. Until then, see you guys next time.